Hey, what's going on, guys? This is Tyba House of Kicks, and I have a new pickup in the house, courtesy of KW. These are the Kobe 4 Carpe Diem. Now, the Carpe Diem, this is the Pro Tro version. Now, the original Kobe 4 Carpe Diem was released in 2009, and this is after the Lakers won their championship. They beat my Celtics, and I was pretty mad about that. And this was released in the Lakers colorway. You can see the purple and gold in here. Now, before I get into the rest of the shoe, I want to talk about the design, all right? Now, the design is pretty simple. Now, the Kobe 4 and the Kobe 6s are my favorite silhouette, and this one happens to be one of my favorite, of course, is the Kobe 4, and they're called the Carpe Diem for a reason. Now, Carpe Diem is raw for what? YOLO. YOLO, I mean, you only live once, so live in the spur of the moment. So that's what the Carpe Diem stands for. Now again, what you have here as far as like the build of the shoe, you have leather on the forefoot area. Then you have that glossy snake-like pattern here. This almost feels like, I would say patent leather, but it's not patent leather, it's just synthetic. And it's snake skin pattern. You have your holes, and then you have mesh on the extension on the tongue. And on the outside of the tongue, you have this component here. It feels a little like, it's synthetic, some synthetic component, and inside of it there's a layer of foam. Now on the outside of the tongue again, you have the Carpe Diem Nike logo. It says 9709. That's when Kobe entered the league, if I'm not mistaken. And after all these years, he was still balling. Kobe was one of my, I would say, my nemesis, because I was a Celtics fan. And I hated Kobe until 2012 when he went and played in the Olympic. That's when my love for Kobe started to grow. Now, as far as the shoe again, you have yellow on the swoosh logo here. On the border, you have purple in keeping with the Lakers colorway. Then you have more purple on the back. And then the Kobe, the number 24, his favorite number, 24/7, because that's what he stood for, playing every day. And you have more of that snakeskin pattern here. And then here you have some textile component. And then inside, this is a dense layer of foam to cushion your ankle. And on the inside, you have your insoles there, and then more KB for Kobe, and then some more like zigzag pattern in here. And then you have your fly wire cables, and then your midsole. Again, here you have your carbon fiber shank, and then herringbone threads, more purple and gold on the back side. Now we're gonna talk about how the shoe felt when I play. Now, a lot of times when people wanna do these on-court demos, they do a lot of drills, okay? They extend the foot and they do all these things. And this is, I feel like this is prepared action. Because when you play basketball, you don't know what you're gonna do on the court. So this is the best way for me to test this, is to actually play. So what I did was I played in these 2 days ago with my son's basketball team. I'm one of the coaches there. So I played in the shoe, and I'll tell you exactly how I felt, all right? So see me on the court. All right, so I played for 2 hours with my son's team, and I just kind of want to tell you how I felt when I played with him. All right, now the first thing is always like breaking them in. How did they feel? Now, it was instantaneous. You put them on, they feel just like an extension on your foot. And that's what I want every time with every shoe that I have. It happened with the Kobe 6s, and it was almost similar with the Kobe 4. Now, the 6s were a lot more smooth, but this one was not as smooth, but they were still great. Now, as far as like sizing, because a lot of people are also interested in sizing, they fit true to size. I'm a size 13, and these fit right. Now, comfort was another story, because I played in them and I was fine, and then I played again last night, and I played a little bit today, and when I came back, I started having a little bit of pain on the side of my foot because I have a wide foot. So I would say comfort, I'll give it about 8 out of 10, because the side can kind of squeeze your foot a little bit, and also because the ventilation is not optimal. So ventilation is about 8.5 out of 10, meaning your feet are a little bit like warm when you play, and that causes a little bit of discomfort. But other than that, comfort level is like 8 out of 10. So it's still a great shoe as far as like comfort is concerned. Now, the next thing that people want to know is pretty much cushioning. Cushioning is important, right? Cushioning is important. Now, with the Pro Tro, Nike tried to say that they had full length zoom unit, and that was not true, because some people dissected the shoe and they saw that it was only a zoom unit placed on the backside, which is the heel. Now, on the forefoot, you still have that soft foam. It's really soft, so they felt comfortable. I was running up and down the court, didn't have any problem, and you can feel the soft cushioning. It absorbs a lot of shock. I'm like 250 pounds almost, and this really helped. Now, you have a little bit of rubber here, and so the rubber kind of, again, absorbs the shocks. There's a lot of like foam all the way from the backside to the forefoot section. Now, the next thing I want to talk about is traction. Now, traction is incredible. You have those herringbone threads. So Kobe did a lot of cutting to the basket. He played off the elbow, which I like to do. I like to pattern my game after Kobe a little bit. I'm a big guy. I play in the middle, but I also like to play off the elbow. So traction was amazing because there was a lot of dust on the floor. And when I used my regular Under Armour shoes, oh my gosh, I was sliding all over the places, and I actually almost hurt my groin. Now, this one was incredible. No problem whatsoever. Now, 3 days down, I felt like there's a lot more dust. So today when I went to practice, I felt I was a little bit not as stable. That's because I need to clean them up, and that's it. So indoor, great. Now, outdoor, you can play with them. You're not going to have any problem with traction. But what you're going to do is this. You're going to cause a lot of vibration. You're going to lose your traction in less than 3 months. You don't want to use this too much outside, all right? On the playground, I would not recommend that. Now, as far as like the carbon fiber shank, why is it here? That's for torsional rigidity. You see, I can't bend the shoe. You want that because you don't want to jump, land, and then you twist your foot. So that is great. Now, support is incredible. Support is amazing. You have your fly wire cables here. It feels like suspension on a bridge, right? It's supposed to hold your foot together. So support is amazing. Low profile, and I love low profile sneakers. I don't like high tops. And this is amazing. I'm a soccer player. I'm also a basketball player. So this is amazing. Support is incredible. You have a lot of things going on for you here. You have that heel counter, very sturdy. So your foot is not gonna wiggle when you're playing. I felt very comfortable. I didn't feel like I had to watch what I was doing. I jumped, I ran, I was fine. Now the next thing I want to talk about, and we're gonna wrap this up, is pretty much probably durability. Now I can't really say much about it because I've only used it for like 3 days, but as far as I'm concerned, there's no abrasion on the forefoot area, nothing here, right? You don't see anything here like that. Now, is this like, does the tongue bother you? It does not at all. I played, I was fine. Now, playability. Now, who can use this shoe? If you're a center, you can use it. If you're a guard, you can use it. Kobe was a shooting guard. Kobe used this and he was fine. So, I mean, cut to the basket, play in the paint, running up and down the court. I was doing a little bit of that because we ran this drill called Hurricane, and I was using it and I was fine. So what would I say in sum? Now in sum, if you put together the Kobe 4 and the Kobe 6s, I would say I'll go for the 6s, but the 4 is also a good backup, a great backup, and I absolutely love this. So again, thanks to the people at KW, they hook it up, and I'm so stoked. I can't wait to use them again and again, and I see how the season is gonna play out. So if you want to buy one of these, I'll have a link for you in the description. Again, thanks for watching. This is Ty from Master Kicks, and stay tuned for more stuff.